Here's the truth. Someone getting into EDC, or maybe people that already have their skin in the game, probably don't care about another unboxing video or gear review that I bang out. In fact, in my opinion, when I scroll through YouTube and I look at all the videos that are out there, I find that unboxing videos and gear reviews are very oversaturated and overwhelming. Welcome to Not Another EDC podcast, where I get a chance to talk to you all about the reality of EDC. Because guys, EDC is more than just pocket dumps and unboxings. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Mikey Messina. First, I am a husband, father, I'm an EDC content creator, and overall gear enthusiast and preparer. And yes, I am recording this in my car because this for me is real life. So why am I starting a podcast? Because Everyday Carry, aka EDC, is bigger than gear. I got into the world of EDC roughly 4 years ago when I moved to Las Vegas. If I learned anything with EDC, or the concept of EDC, it truly is a lifestyle. It's a mindset. It's your overall way of being prepared with what life throws at you. The gear and materialistic substance that comes with everyday carry is merely the tools that help you with such said task that comes along the way. So let's give you an overall layout. First off, let's address why I'm recording this podcast in my car. Content creation for me is done on my own time, and that's through passing when it comes to my daily routine with how I go about the day. And times like this, where I have a good 10-20 minutes before work, is when I get to record my videos, my unboxings, what have you, and just get to talk to you all in general. I also choose to do this by design because when I'm home with wife and kids, I choose not to do this type of stuff. I want to be present. I want to be there for my wife. I want to take things off of her plate and be readily available for what is needed at home. I want to be present. And if I do this stuff at home, I'm taking time away from that precious time that I could be spending with my wife and kids. And to be completely honest with you guys, EDC to them doesn't mean jack shit. So that's why I'm doing this on my own time. That's also why, if you've seen my videos in the past, I've been doing a lot of videos with unboxing and reviews in the car. And it's, like I said, done that way by design. Now, why a podcast? Well, a podcast is going to be a way for me to share quick thoughts on gear, overall mindset, relatable things that comes to dads, if there's any dads out there. And it's going to be shared in a way where my YouTube reviews can't. I have so many ideas when it comes to video creation that I jot down on a notebook. And I mean a lot of ideas. But in all reality, and to be completely honest with you, I like recording the videos. I hate editing. I hate polishing it. I hate making sure it looks perfect and everything like that for YouTube. So podcasts like this are going to allow me to be unfiltered, talk, and not have to edit these videos. If I do any type of editing, it's going to be cutting out the long pauses or the repetitive words that I just throw out there. But for the most part, it's going to be very organic, and it's going to allow me to bring all those ideas that are on that notepad to life when I do podcast episodes like this. And if I'm being completely honest with myself, there really is just no time for me to create all those videos, record them, edit them, post them, polish them, everything. There's only one of me. I don't have a team. I also want to explain that YouTube for me is merely a hobby. I know I've gotten comments before about me making money off of videos and blasting them and whatnot. I don't. I mean, I do get paid for YouTube and YouTube AdSense, but I barely make any to pay a bill, to be completely honest with you. More power and kudos to the creators that are out there that have this as a lifestyle and that they're using this to be their main bread and source of income. I can't. I can't use YouTube as my main funneling source of income. And if I do, I'm going to be taking a heap load of time away from being a dad and a husband to my family. And I can't do that. I can't afford that. I have a full-time job, and this is just a hobby. because I like gear. I like sharing my thoughts on gear, and I wanted to insert myself in a world where I felt there were gaps in reviews that I were watching, and that's why I became a content creator. So you can be a content creator yourself. If you have a camera, if you have a microphone, get good audio, you're good to go. Your phone, especially the phones that they're releasing nowadays, is enough. You have the starter pack to content creation with that, and I highly encourage it. But guys, YouTube for me is really just a hobby. I want to choose this time to just share my experiences with you all, real life experiences as a content creator, a preparer, a father, with how I use my gear and have it make an impact with what I do on a day-to-day basis. This is going to be perfect for those that are probably just getting into the world of EDC, or maybe you're in the game already and you just want to have a different outlook on the niche or niche yourself. Is it niche or niche? How do you say it? A different outlook on the niche yourself. Now, what can you expect? These podcasts are going to be roughly 5 to 20 minute episodes. Yes, it's short because 1 hour podcasts just take too much time. And time is of the essence. Time is valuable. And nothing, no money can buy you time. These are going to be quick hits. These are ones where you can just put on your way to work, put on while you're on a break, a lunch break, or what have you. It's one that you don't have to pick up your phone and look at the screen. I mean, I appreciate you if you do, but it's not one that you have to do that. Pop on some headphones, pop on some AirPods, whatever it is. This is one that you can just tune in and listen to for the most part. These are also just going to have my honest takes on real life experiences, because I'm not going to be editing a bunch of this stuff. You're going to have the authentic me. What I am going to do to make this interesting, though, on every episode is a recurring segment, and that is what's in my truck today. So for today, I wanted to talk about gloves. These are Kaygo gloves. They were sent to me, and I actually featured them in a video when I was replacing the bulbs on my Ford Maverick. These are perfect for when you're doing modifications on your truck or car, or if you need them to pull out, Whoa, pause. If you need to pull these out and you're maybe changing a tire or anything like that, you get to take care of your hands. A little backstory too, I have eczema. I have severe eczema. And as you can see, my hands are kind of dry and cracking there. So if I have gloves like this, especially like the ones that Kaygo makes, that have a cooling feature to it, they're breathable, yet they still protect them, and they need to do, and they won't wear out so fast. They're perfect. And I have gloves all over the car. I mean, this is on the passenger side. These are the gloves that I actually like buying from Home Depot. These are called Maxi Flex, and these are dermatology accredited, and they really are. I mean, you put them on, it has a really nice cooling feeling to them, and I like that, especially when your hands get all, moist and whatnot. See, I got gloves over here on this driver's side too. More Kaygo gloves. But gloves are a necessity to have in any vehicle, and they are must-haves for EDC. But that's my segment of what's in the truck today, because literally this is where EDC gear lives. But that's it, guys, for not another EDC podcast. I want to know your guys' thoughts, though. Fire down in the comments below. I highly encourage it. What are some topics that you want me to talk about? Are these episodes valuable? If they are, share it with a buddy. Share it in general. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you have subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you. I officially hit over 11,000 subscribers. I never thought that it would even excel past the 1,000 that I got when you eventually get monetized. But here I am, 4 years later, 11,000 subscribers, and I really appreciate that. But fire down in the comments below your honest thoughts and opinion about everyday carry in general, and what you would like to see on these podcast segments. This is going to be followed with a couple other episodes, because I'm going to be starting it off with 3 episodes, and then from then on I'll do weekly segments where I just get to banter with you all. But my name is Mikey Messina, Mikey Daily Carry. This podcast segment is not another EDC podcast, And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Welcome back.